What week are we?
The last week of the regular season for the BKS show.
The upcoming.
This is a crazy cast tonight. We got all 4 yo-yos in attendance. Joe Sutt, Jeffrey Gindy, Stephen Gindy, and Louis Batesh.
First place, Louis Batesh, I want it to be known.
No, first place, father of first place, Nathan Batesh.
For now, guys.
Named Louis Batesh. How's it going,
Two
everybody?
losses on the year for Big Lou, and who do they come against?
Gindy's team, which is the most embarrassing thing that's happened. in our
APCO Management. I'm iPad-less tonight, so maybe I can share with you a little bit.
2 wild games, both coming down to the wire, and a great week for the league. The 2 premier teams battled it out. 3-2 first, 4-2 first game, 3-2 second game. We'll get to details in a minute. We also have a unfortunate sweep by Jeffrey and Company.
Not by Jeffrey and Company, of Jeffrey.
Of Jeffrey and Company, putting their season in the dust. And the third game of the week, Joe.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
let's start. Let's save it. I'll save it. Got some interesting things. I got some thoughts.
I have a scenario that I want to bring up to all 3 of my co-anchors tonight that I really want
First,
to have
anybody wants to call in?
No problem.
Phone number is 347-462-9373.
By the way, my
347.
wife made cookies
JJ.
showing what place my team is in.
Hey, you know who really made them? You know the nightly guy, Moseri?
Yeah.
His wife.
Oh, really?
That's who really made them. But your wife,
No,
I think.
my
I'm
wife
surprised she knew how to
made them.
spell.
Yeah. But
You're
yeah,
just saying something, Joe.
my mark is 1 today. So, but Lou, you can have it. This is for
Yes.
first place cookies.
First place cookie, right?
Right.
Well, we'll talk about my scenario a little later on the show.
I don't know if there's much to talk about.
Oh, you're in the middle of saying something, Joe.
No, I don't want to get there yet. I want to preview that I'm going to get there later.
Okay.
It's a scenario that I'm going to bring up to all 3 of you. I want your quick opinions on it, and we'll discuss it. I think it's a good discussion, and we'll get there later. Again, the number is 347-462.
9373.
9373. All right. So Jerry Recco's not here tonight, our usual producer. Maybe that'll be a good thing. I think he's in St. Bart's, Commissioner Esses.
Dove Crane was here, though.
It's on the beach.
All right. So now let's start with the games. I think we should start with.
I have a question.
Okay.
You guys know the rules?
Sure.
Okay. What's the rule with subs? Tell me. You're allowed to franchise 1 guy, and if you have 9 players, you're allowed to get anybody as a 10?
No, you gotta get it approved by the league.
It has to
Has
be-
to be
everybody has to be
Everything
approved.
has to be approved.
All franchise
But
players have to be approved.
it's like you're allowed to get a 10th player if you only have 9?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you are.
I don't know. I think
And
so.
the guy's got to be weaker than your weakest missing player, I
Oh,
would assume, no?
Yeah,
You
but
can't
that's
make
not has to be
better.
approved. It doesn't have to be weaker. The approval committee needs to just
Right.
give it the okay.
Nobody's gonna okay somebody better than the guy you're missing. I know I wouldn't. So
Do you have a problem with something that happened yesterday?
I just want to know the rule.
I heard there were some key subs. Is that true? Maybe Saka, somebody else.
Saka played.
So I was on the approval
Played the
process.
outfield only, right?
Saka.
Hold on, hold on.
That was what I thought. First, he came onto the field, and then they were like, "Yeah, Saka's playing." So first, I was like, "Hadid, Saka's playing. Mal is out. Love it." So I'd be up for that any day of the week. Then Mal shows up. I'm like, "Why would they even get a pitcher at the subs? The guy played right field, and like, oh, he's only playing right field. He's not hitting." I don't know what that was all about.
So I was on-
hit, and not only that, they did pick up a really nice guy. 1 second, yeah, let me finish. That's why. They picked up a nice kid in left field, Sammy Sukese's brother-in-law. It's good.
Name,
good
man.
potential.
Name.
I don't know. He shot it toward our high school. That's all I know.
Very fast.
good. He was very good. Somebody to look out for. So yeah, what was the situation?
So I was on the approval committee for that particular sub, and I'll be completely honest with the text that I got. Would you approve Joe Shallow and A.B. Saka only to play outfield for Solly Cohen, Ralph Nasser, Louis Mastry, and Mark Cohen? My answer was
No.
1, not both.
He asked my opinion as
I
well.
did,
I don't know if
I did approve it.
You approved both?
I went on a committee, but he
I
asked.
would
me
have
the same
never
question.
allowed. I would never allowed Shallow to play, and he gave him that mattered that much. Absolutely not.
Again, to play the outfield for a mixture of 4 guys.
It doesn't matter. 2 of those guys don't play.
And hit.
Ralph Nasser plays,
I said two of those.
Mark
guys don't
Cohen doesn't play.
Mark
Doesn't
doesn't play
count.
the field. Mark is a backup
Okay,
pitcher.
who else was
Louis Mastery hasn't shown up half the season.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
The bottom line is you're getting two good players in the outfield.
They didn't get
No, not getting two. You're getting one. The only one was approved by.
I'm saying, according to what the request was, they would have gotten two. I wouldn't have approved two either. I would have approved one. Besides, you gotta take the negative anyway. You can't gain on a
Yeah,
sub,
100%.
in my opinion.
All right.
Shalow's a good player. Anyways,
I think there's a little to be said though.
we're
Okay,
gonna
for the
talk
benefit of the league.
Okay.
And maybe you get these guys to come and play 1 week and then say, oh, AB Saka likes the field and he likks the guys in the league and says, next year I'm not going to go play in YNSL. I'm
Did
gonna
Shallow
play in
show up?
No,
No,
Shallow
Saka
didn't play.
played.
Saka played. He didn't make.
He didn't do
He
much.
didn't do much, and he didn't make much noise.
So
he
the other
wasn't vocal. He wasn't. I mean, not that he's a sub.
Sunday vocal.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't even know he was there. I didn't know he was there. He
Right.
had his shorts. He got up once every 10 guys. He didn't make.
Question. So, why would we bring this up? The other guy didn't show up anyway?
No. I was just asking questions. But let's go into that game.
Nice
Yeah,
way
let's
to
start
waste
in that
20
game.
minutes.
Yeah, let's start about that. Start talking about,
All right,
about
you
that
don't want
game.
to play in that game, so let's hear it.
Who
Who
I was
played
very
that game?
excited.
Who
I was
played?
very so that they had Ike
What
was
teams?
pitching.
What teams?
It was the Legend Leasings
Versus Kosher.
versus Kosher Corner. So
Good
you
game.
had Ike Mala versus Pete Testanester.
Yeah.
Salim Levy versus who plays third base for us? Wedge.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy Suitcase Ti.
How was
It's the
Suitcase
versus.
at shortstop?
Well, before I get there. No, it looks great. Who else do they have over there? They have a couple of good guys on that team. Chaz North, by the way.
He had a nice catch
You've
in
been
center.
crapping on-
What's with you? Don't
Yeah,
make fun
you've
of
You've
me.
been
Chaz-
crapping on
Let
Chaz
me talk
Chaz
for a
North.
second. Can I talk?
No,
Chaz,
I'm not.
I
One of our
watched
better viewers, Chaz.
Listen, you've been crapping on Chaz North all season long.
I didn't
First of all,
mention
he
his name
robbed me
once.
of over hit when I played for you. He robbed me of 2 hits this week. The guy's all over the place, running, basket catches. Abus Hayato on Ike Chaz North.
Good to have him back in the
I'm a
league.
big friend and fan of Ike Chazov. I never bashed the guy. Week 1, Rudy was complaining about his outfit. He doesn't have a center fielder. I brought the same details to the show, not even knowing who their center fielder was because they played 4. They played 4
They still
across.
play 4.
They still play 4 across. Ike's a great
Did he?
player. He used to dominate the.
They did not play 4 yesterday.
Yes, they did. No, but
Whatever.
sometimes. When I was up, they played 4.
Actually, when we were walking off the field at Dow Avenue last week, Ike Chazanov said something to the effect of, "What's with Stephen Gindy? What's his problem?" Because he's what I was 20 years ago.
Something like that.
Something like that.
No comment. Ike's a good player. I'm a big
So
fan.
first of all, I would say this is the first time our team is playing together since the trade. Yeah, last week we played you guys.
So you have eye check
Memorial
now?
Day. Yeah, we played Memorial Day against Gindy's team, but Zoo wasn't there. I wasn't there. Teddy got hurt, and who else was there? There was a couple
The
other guys.
Memorial Day injury, don't you love that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Teddy got hurt game 2.
No. Okay.
Okay,
sorry.
so
Yeah.
way to be.
Alright, what were the
Apologies. All right, relax.
Teddy
Just,
shows
what
up.
was the
So I was
result?
excited to play with the team. I personally love playing with Teddy. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Guy's great
Yeah.
to play with.
I thought he hurt his ankle. Was he able
No,
to
he
play?
was
this
able to play, but he didn't show up until the 3rd inning of game 1,
Love
which
that.
killed us.
Love that.
Why? His brother
don't know
went
what
to.
happened,
No, bro, you don't know what happened. His brother
That's
was
crazy.
going to Vegas. He was driving his brother to Vegas. He drove him halfway to Vegas. He goes, his brother turns around, bro, I left my wallet at home. So they went back home, got the wallet, then he drove him to Vegas, and then he came to softball.
Crazy.
To the
It's like that time
airport.
he went to kill Osama.
Yeah, so this guy Teddy's all over the place. Walked in the 3rd inning. I don't want to tell you what the email says why he's just a classic. He's awesome. We were losing. We were actually winning 2-1, and they Salim leads that team beautifully. Sammy Suitcase Sutton got a couple of nice RBIs, and they beat us 7-2.
Give me a suitcase update. Is he handling
He's
short?
good. He's a very good
Shortstop.
hitter.
We know that about hitting.
He can hit the ball. He gets his RBIs. The guy, he's weak at shortstop. I think I'm his biggest critic, and he'll tell it to you myself.
He's
I
not a
don't know,
shortstop.
He's
We
not a
know that.
shortstop. And you know what bothers me the most? He plays so in
What
because
is
he
the
does
knees?
it and the knees thing. He
The
does
knees?
this with his
I'll
knees.
tell you
Every
what.
time like this.
What does it mean?
Hey, open your knees. No,
It's like the Rocky Horror Picture
I don't know what he
I don't know what he
does.
does
It
with
looks
the
like this.
Something with the
this.
knees.
Maybe
Very
it keeps
weird.
him. Maybe it keeps him moving. When he's at third
No,
base,
no,
you're winding yourself out.
he's at the knees.
Don't give him any excuses.
He's got the knees thing.
The knees thing's not working for him. Took a couple of balls off his face, a couple of bad throws. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
He's a hustler, hustler. So what happened in your games?
No, but let me just say,
But
there was a runner on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. in the second inning. We just scored 2 runs, potential to score another.
Sure.
He made a diving catch over his shoulder where the ball was like landing on the foul line. Unbelievable catch. Really unbelievable catch. Saved the game. Saved 2 runs for them easily.
Quick
Great
announcement.
play.
Sammy Estes asked me to announce the awards for this year.